highly esteemed members of the Nigerian Institute of Town Planners, one of the years that may never be easily forgotten is the year 2020. When it all started, we were full of hopes. Our plans were all laid out for a successful year in the calendar of events produced earlier in the year. It was in the expectation of a promising year that members of this great institute participated in the World Urban Forum 10, which took place in the first quarter of the year in Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates. Members returned with excitement and looked forward to roaring ahead with new ideas, set to change our human settlements. For us, the news of the novel coronavirus was in faraway China, and we had not even the faintest idea that it was going to get to our civilization. By the end of the first quarter of the year, the tide turned, and what seemed to be far away had crept into our nation. Death came visiting, and lockdown became imminent. Our hopes for a buoyant economy got knocked off its wheels, and the downward trend of everything began. Offices closed, markets shut down, even religious buildings couldn't be reached. The NITP Secretariat came under lock and key. In the weeks that followed, we adopted what we called the new normal. Physical meetings disappeared, while virtual meetings became the vogue. Loads of appreciation go to those who helped to keep things running. Initially, we ran business from home, making use of our telephone connections, social media engagements, and email services. Some of the organs of the Institute kept working. Some of our standing committees kept meeting virtually, and we have the chairman to thank for that. When conditions permitted, we started physical operations, skeletally at first, and later we ramped up our services. On behalf of the entire members of the Institute, I thank the staff of the NITP Secretariat for hanging out there and keeping the office running at the risk of their lives. I acknowledge all forms of contributions as well as counsel from various members and stakeholders received over that trying period, which helped to make us survivors of the challenging season. As we braced ourselves for the national conference in October, despite our losses in the course of the year, we again were confronted with the End SARS protests, which started peacefully at first, but ended violently, leaving in the aftermath the destruction of critical infrastructure across the nation, including the vandalization of some town planning offices in Abia, Delta, and Lagos states, to mention a few. This is regrettable, and we sympathize with those affected. I seize this opportunity to acknowledge the resilience of our members and their determination to attend the conference. A few members had to turn back close to Abuja when all access roads were blocked, while some were caught in the middle of their transit through states where they did not reside. They waited their time and still made it to the conference. This, no doubt, is a display of the love and commitment to our dear profession. And I do praise the courage of our highly esteemed members. Through thick and thin, we have managed to survive it all. There were bitter experiences, but now we have the edge. By divine providence, we are still alive. It is therefore befitting of us to close the year with a tone of gratitude and thanksgiving. Things may not have turned out exactly the way we expected, but don't worry. Let's be grateful. There were promising projects that never materialized. Don't worry. Be grateful. Our calculations and strategies didn't exactly work out. Don't worry. Be grateful. Some friends we have lost, but some are still around us. Don't worry. Be grateful. The economic downturn severely affected our initial plans. Don't worry. Be grateful. Many promises were met with disappointments. Don't worry. Be grateful. As we look forward to 2021, let's keep our hopes alive. Worry is an emotion that repels good things, while gratitude attracts more favorable circumstances. The year ahead is going to be better for us. I believe God that NITP will get better and its members will flourish. I believe in our members' capacity to bounce back. Arising from our bits and pieces, let's be creative with the new year and what lies in it. Robert Schuller said, "Tough times don't last. Tough people do." Let's allow our tenacity to come alive, turn our mess into messages, and our disappointments into more fulfilling appointments. Our dreams will come true. Our visions will materialize. Together, let's do exploits and turn things around for good. Let's welcome the new year with enthusiasm. Things are going to turn out for the better. Welcome to year 2021. I assure you that our renaissance just began. Meanwhile, let's keep staying safe, maintaining the COVID-19 protocols, as well as other health guidelines that would help us to stay alive. I look forward to seeing you better in the coming year. I wish you all a prosperous 2021. Long live NITP, long live Federal Republic of Nigeria. I thank you for listening.